Okay, you sure you don't want to choose, Kwaenzy?
Yes, this time it's your turn.
Turn. Okay.
Turn.
Alright, since Serena's my second favorite character, I'll pick her. I see. Verily, Serena has the most calming presence. Living alongside one such as she would be very peaceful indeed. Thou wouldst take the younger of Serenika's scions as thy sworn companion? Yah. Same thing. And so, Spyric and Serena begin living together in Cobblestone. A few days go by. Okay, let's see. What do you think, darling? Which tasty treats from Gondolia would make a good housewarming gift for Serena? I know she has a serious sweet tooth. I'll tell you what, I'll just get one of everything. Then as soon as world peace is declared, party at your place! Serena's quite the catch, Spyro Kid. You must be pretty pleased with yourself. She'll always be there for you, even when times are tough. So make sure you treat her properly, alright? Well, how's my baby sister doing these days? You know, we've always been together, and ever since we were born. It's strange to think she's living with someone else now.
No.
Serena may seem meek, but I can confidently say that she possesses the greatest fortitude in our group. Even when surrounded by chaos, she does not allow her wits to abandon her. I suppose there's a different kind of strength to that which I possess. Perhaps I could stand to learn a thing or two from her.
No.
Well, laddie, how are things going with young Serena? Listen, the important thing is that you always treat with each other with love and respect. Not that I imagine that being a problem for the two of you, of course. You and Serena, huh? Didn't see that one coming. Well, one thing's for sure, you're gonna need to take the lead sometimes, otherwise nothing's gonna get done. That's kinda true. I heard you... Excuse me. I hear a certain lovely young lady are moved in together. You're a lucky so-and-so, I'm telling you. Just between you and me, she's exactly the sort of girl I like to settle down with someday. Aw. Uh-oh. He just can't do it. He can't bring himself to start a conversation. Oh. Slip, and almost slipped my mind. That lovely lady you live with read me kids a story. She's so sweet and caring. You're so lucky. He likes stories, apparently. You're so lucky living with Serena. She seems so nice and kind, and I hear she makes great stew. Plus, something else. At least when we go through this, we can make comparisons to when picking the guys, you know? And I'd say the comparisons are pretty equal. So I hear you living with that posh girl who helped me out when the monsters locked me up. You've done well there, I reckon. You couldn't wish for a better housemate. I wish you nothing but the domestic bliss. It's all very well saving the world, being a hero and all that. But you have to put your feet up sometimes, don't you? Your friend Serena really is a splendid young woman. I do hope she and Gemma will become good friends. Your friend Serena is so elegant and graceful. Believe it or not, she reminds me a little of myself when I was younger. No, really, I was quite the young flower. Really? Really? Interesting. Your friend Serena's so graceful and nice, so nice with it. I just know we're going to be friends. You know, they would make good friends, honestly. Alright, ready, Kwaenzy? I'm always asking you at this point. Might be on delay, so I'll just go. There she is. I'm a Spyro Kid. I love it here. Everyone is so wonderfully kind, and they're never too busy to stop and chat. Gosh, it's getting late. I suppose you'll be heading to bed then, will you? Well, it has been a long day, I suppose. Good night. Serena's very sweet.
おはようございます。夕べはぐっすり眠ってましたね。
Good morning, Spyro Kid. I hope you slept as well as I did.
あら、今日はもう休まれまでしたら一緒にお散歩をしませんか？
No? Well, the weather's lovely again. Perhaps we could go for a walk. I think a gentle stroll up to the tour would be rather enjoyable, don't you?
それでは行きましょう。
Wonderful. Well, I'll let you take the lead. You know, honestly, she kind of reminds me a little bit of myself. I'm always so shy when there's someone intimidating in front of me. This really is a lovely village, and I'm so happy I was given the chance to live with you here. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, could we go for a walk up to Cobblestone Tower together? I've wanted to visit ever since I came here. Oh, what does the lady think over there? I think she says something different if it's a female or male. That girl you're living with is one of your companions from your adventures, isn't she? Well, I think it's a lovely idea. You're sure to see a whole new side to each other. And what does that lady over there say? Obviously, I'm happy things are back to normal, but it's a bit boring, isn't it? Is it wrong to crave a bit of excitement? Still, I bet you're enjoying your new living arrangement. I wish my fellow would ask me to move in with him. Well, it's a perfect day for it. Shall we make the most of it and climb to the top of the tour? Humble folk of Cobblestone. Bright land, spirit, hearth, and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? I think it's just wonderful how much respect the people of Cobblestone have for the spirit of the land. Yeah, she's really sweet and very thoughtful, kind-hearted. She'd make a great wife. You know, there's been certain ships I've been seeing on the internet. One, not only... And like the next popular one from besides Luminaric, which is obviously the most popular one, the next one that's popular appears to be Eric and Serena, which I kind of believe makes sense. I mean, like, Eric likes to tease people that he really likes, and he's not too rough around the edges around people that he likes and whatever. And besides, he was carrying to Serena at the end of Act 2 and whatever, when she was feeling very sad about that the Luminaire was going back in time and was worried about him. I kind of get that ship. It makes sense. Of course, I think Luminaric is the superior one. Talking about shipping, holy shit. Oh no, monsters! I suppose we shall have no choice but to fight them. Oh, right. Well, Spire Kip, it looks like as if we have no choice but to fight. Oh shit, the speed. Slow down! Ah! There we go. Nice. Nice.
お疲れ様でした。
1600 experience points. Yeah. 1080 gold. Nice. Oh, Spire Kid, we did it! We've won! Now, I like to see the view from the top of the tour if that's alright with you. I hear it's wonderful.
よかった。
It shouldn't really surprise me anymore, but you are really quite the warrior, aren't you? I suppose I'll just have to do everything I can to support you from the sidelines. The hell are you talking about? You were doing a lot yourself. Actually, if you don't mind terribly, would you mind if we went up to the top of the tour? The view must be amazing. Yeah, that's one thing about Serena. She's... Oh, I thought I died. She she somewhat thinks less of herself. And honestly, that's kind of like me sometimes. And I think that's why a lot of people ship her with Eric. Because she seems to be encouraging to Serena in a way. And of course, she has her sister to balance that out too. Alright, here we are. Still here, Kwaenzy?
ここが神の岩の頂上なんですね。とても素敵な景色ですわ。実は私、お弁当を作ってきたんです。一緒に食べましょう。
あ
私、ペルル様に教わってあなたがお好きだというシチューを作ってきたんです。食べてくれますか？
Oh dear, I can't say no.
ありがとうございます。嬉しいですわ。さあ、遠慮なく食べてください。
Spire Kid digs into Serena's stew. It's actually rather tasty.
美味しかったですか？
Ah, what the hell.
美味しかったのですね。お口に合ってよかったですわ。これからもお料理頑張ります。私、もっともっとお料理を覚えていきたいんです。これからずっとあなたには美味しいご飯を食べて喜んでもらいたいから。あなたとお話ししてると時間が経つのも早いですわ。こうして一緒にお話ししてると楽しくて嬉しくて、でも時々切なくなってしまって。あなたと一緒に冒険した日々は私にとってかけがえのない時間。私、これからも絶対に忘れません。ありがとうございます。約束通り私を探し出してくれましたね。
And this is proof that all the characters have some resemblance from Act 2.
一体何を。ごめんなさい。変なことを言ってしまって。これからはずっとあなたの隣に笑顔でいさせてくださいね。
Very nice. I've had such a lovely time, Spire Kid. But of course I have. Whenever I'm by your side, I always do. Ha. Shall we make our way back to Cobblestone? Yeah. You still there, Kwaenzy? I know we can't truly relax until the Dark One is defeated, but let's try and share what's on our minds whenever we can. It's sure to help.
OFC.
Oh, there you are. I thought you fell asleep. Alright, what does she have to say?
あなたと過ごせて私本当に嬉しかったですわ。
I really had the most marvelous time going up to the tour with you. It was so lovely of you to try my food. Thank you so much.
今日はもう休まれますか？でしたら、あら、
Spyro Kid? There's something I've been meaning to ask you for the longest time. Well, it's just, I want to know what your secret is. How do you do it? How do you get your hair so shiny? You just have to tell me.
今日はもう休まれますか？
Oh, listen to me babbling away. Everyone's so fascinated by his hair.
でしたら、一緒に。あら、
Uh-oh. He's suddenly struck by how attractive they are, and his heart starts to pounding fit to burst. I need to try this with Eric. It will be forever of an attempt, but it'll be worth it.
XD.
素敵ですね。
You know, Spyro Kid, your grandfather Chalky really does have the kindest smile. What's that? How do I know? Why, because he's standing right over there. Hehehe. Not really. But I had you going for a moment, didn't I? Still, he really must have been a lovely person. And it all rubbed off on you.
今日はもう休まれます。でしたら、あら、
Sandy really is such a clever dog. The other day I was walking through the village when I tripped over my skirt. I was about to fall flat on my face when she came bounding over and helped me recover my balance. Thinking about it, Jem is the loveliest owner a dog could ever have. No wonder Sandy grew to be so kind-hearted and clever.
今日はもう休まれますか？ごゆっくりお。
Oh shit, that I didn't mean to do.
おはよ。気持ちいいですわ。
Cobblestone is so nice and quiet. It's just perfect for playing the harp. The other day I got a little carried away and burst into song. Before I knew it, all the children from the village had gathered around and were singing along. Oh, it was just so lovely. Maybe next time you could join in too, Spyro Kid.
今日はもう休まれます。でしたら、あら、もっともっと練習しておきますわ。
It was so kind of your mother to teach me how to make that delicious stew. I shall have to get practicing. I know how much you like it. Oh, and I need to do some baking too. You're gonna love my sticky toffee pudding. I just know it.
今日はもう休まれますか？でしたら、あら、今はとても幸せですわ。
Oh, I'm just so happy. Here I am living in a wonderful village with the most wonderful person in the world. Oh, stop. Oh, I hope I didn't embarrass you, Spyro Kid. I'm sorry, I got a little excited.
今日はもう休まれます。でしたら、あら、そうで、いかがですか？
Jem is so very kind. She lent me a marvelous book I was ever...
BTW, I might fall asleep soon, but I'm still enjoying the stream though. If that makes sense, XD.
No worries. No worries if you fall asleep. I was up ever so late last night reading it. Would you like to borrow it when I'm finished? It'll be so nice to hear what you think about it. Ah, life is so lovely and calm here in Cobblestone, isn't it? After all we've been through, it's like a dream come true.
今日はもう休まれでしたら、あら、
I must admit, I was rather worried I might find it hard to fit in here at Cobblestone. But everyone has made me so welcome. They're all just lovely and kind. They feel like family already. I'm at home here, I really am.
今日はもう休まれでしたら、あら、 今日はもうですから、
Ah. That's all the dialogue. And here's the picture. Aw. I love how they use different expressions for each of the characters' pictures. Like obviously Sylvando, then there was Eric, then Rab with his eyes open.
But keep this save state for next time if there is an opportunity to check on the other chars and if that is possible. Ew.
Ew. Yeah, no worries. Alright, what did you think of this one? Yeah, this one's very good too, I would think.